Chosen one, you're about to receive a financial secret from God. God is with you. There comes a time in every chosen one's life when the veil is lifted, when what once seemed unclear begins to glow with undeniable clarity. That moment has arrived for you. You didn't stumble across this message by accident, and you aren't here because of coincidence. Something deep inside of you, something ancient and wise, pulled you into this divine alignment. The universe, God, the higher power that guides your path, has chosen this moment to whisper a secret into your life. A secret about money, not just ordinary money, but divine provision, supernatural abundance, and a financial shift so sacred it can only be described as heaven's favor being poured into your earthly experience. This is a spiritual key, a transmission, a coded awakening, a divine download sent directly to your soul. That's why it's essential that you stay until the very end. If you're truly ready to unlock the vault of divine abundance, you need to absorb every word. And I want you to do one more thing. Declare your wishes in the comments below and type the number 99 alongside them. Why? Because 99 symbolizes spiritual completion and the unlocking of divine codes. It's an energetic signal to the universe that you're in position, ready to receive and open to the financial miracle that's heading straight to your doorstep. Your words have power. Your intention holds energy. Make your wishes known and let the universe echo your desire with fire. Now, chosen one, like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. Chosen one, you are about to be handed a financial secret that will not only change your life, it will align your future with the divine richness that was always meant to be yours. But here's the truth. God never meant for you to struggle with money. The limitations you faced, the financial battles, the invisible ceilings, they weren't divine design. They were resistance, tests, and illusions meant to strengthen your spiritual muscles, meant to prepare you. But that preparation season is now shifting into a receiving season. The time for revelation is now. God is ready to pull back the curtain and show you what has always been waiting. This financial secret is not about working harder. It's about receiving smarter. It's about tuning your spirit to God's frequency, the one where divine ideas flow, where intuition becomes strategy, and where your energy aligns with endless provision. You see, money in the spiritual world isn't just a currency. It's an extension of energy. And when your energy is in divine flow, financial blessings cannot resist you. When your faith is fully ignited, prosperity becomes magnetic. You've already experienced flashes of this, maybe in the form of sudden ideas that sparked potential, maybe through moments where doors opened just in time. You've seen the clues, you've felt the nudges, you've had divine dreams, whispers in your heart, an unshakable knowing that wealth was connected to your purpose. That's because it is. God's abundance isn't just for survival, it's for expansion, it's for influence, it's for fulfilling the divine assignment that's coded into your very being. You were never created to live small. You were created to be an example of heaven's overflow on earth. And so, here comes the secret. God doesn't just bless you with money. He blesses you with the mindset, the clarity, the timing, and the divine strategy that draws wealth to you like gravity. Your job isn't to chase money, it's to activate the law of divine attraction. It's to tap into that sacred inner knowing that says, "It's already mine." It's about stepping out of fear and into frequency, out of panic and into peace, out of worry and into unwavering expectation. Because here's what many people never realize. Money responds to energy. It responds to confidence, boldness, certainty, faith. It responds to the vibration of someone who already knows the outcome. When God places a financial secret in your heart, it often comes as a divine idea, a vision, a strategy, an inner urge that defies logic. That's why the first step in unlocking it is trust. You must trust that what you feel is real. You must trust the nudges, the quiet instructions, the moments that don't make sense on paper, but feel divine in your soul. Chosen one. The secret is simple, yet profound. Wealth is a vibration. It's not just about paper, gold, or digital numbers. It's about alignment. It's about stepping into the role God has for you and knowing, deeply knowing, that you are fully supported, that every resource you need is already prepared, that you are not lacking, you are launching, that you are not waiting, you are walking into provision, that you are not behind, you are being positioned. What you're receiving now is a sacred code, one that doesn't just shift your bank account, but shifts your identity. You are not someone who hopes for money. You are someone who embodies abundance, someone who walks in the room with divine favor, someone who thinks like a kingdom heir. You don't hustle like the world, you manifest like the divine. You speak differently, move differently, think differently, and because of that, money sees you differently. Opportunities recognize you. Wealth finds you. God is not sending you money alone, He's sending you wisdom. The secret is in the vision. The secret is in the whisper. It's in the next step you've been delaying. It's in the idea you've doubted. It's in the leap you've been too afraid to take. That's where the money is. That's where the miracle lives. The secret isn't out there. It's inside you. And the moment you stop questioning it and start activating it, everything shifts. Right now you're being recalibrated. Heaven is adjusting your frequency. You are being pulled into alignment with overflow. The drought is ending. The lack is breaking. The famine is being reversed. The struggle is dissolving. And what's coming next is divine acceleration. This is not a slow build. This is a supernatural shift. That means sudden deposits, unexpected approvals, divine connections, and miracle money flowing in faster than you ever imagined. Not because of luck, but because of law. The spiritual law of abundance has been triggered by your readiness. Chosen one, you are the vault that holds heaven's wealth strategy. You've been trusted with this secret because you are ready. You've cried enough. You've waited long enough. You've endured enough. Now it's time to execute. God is saying, move with confidence. Speak with boldness. Ask with authority. And most of all, receive with certainty. The moment you believe it's yours, it is. That's the secret. It's not about hoping anymore. It's about knowing. This level of wealth you're stepping into, it's going to require a new version of you. The confident version, the activated version, the version who no longer shrinks or apologizes, the version who knows how to hold wealth, not fear it, the version who understands that being rich isn't selfish, it's spiritual. Because when good people have wealth, heaven's plans accelerate. When chosen ones rise, the world heals faster. When you walk in abundance, you become an example of what divine alignment looks like. The old beliefs that said you had to suffer to be holy, release them. The lies that told you you weren't worthy of wealth, let them dissolve. The fear that says you'll fail if you try, cancel it. These are the blockages. These are the spiritual parasites that have tried to dim your light and delay your blessings. But today, you are awakening, and this awakening is irreversible. The secret is not just in what you do, it's in who you become. You become the magnet. You become the field. You become the strategy. You become the miracle. The shift doesn't start outside of you. It starts within you. And once it starts, the external has no choice but to follow. Money will follow you. Opportunities will chase you. Resources will find you. Because you're no longer wishing, you're walking in it. This is not just about manifesting. It's about partnering with God in your prosperity. You're not alone in this. You're not manifesting in a vacuum. You're co-creating with the divine. Every step you take, heaven echoes it with favor. Every move you make, angels align it with acceleration. Every yes you give to your divine assignment, the universe amplifies it with abundance. You were never meant to figure it all out. You were meant to follow the flow. The financial secret is flow, divine flow, flowing with intuition, flowing with faith, flowing with the instruction, even when it seems unconventional, flowing with your spiritual gifts, flowing with your voice, your presence, your purpose. That's where the money hides, in the current of your calling. And now that you've said yes, the current is speeding up. Chosen one, this secret will unlock doors that others knock on for decades. It will accelerate timelines, collapse delays, and bring forth the provision that's been waiting behind the spiritual dam. That dam is cracking. That wall is breaking. That vault is opening. Because you're not just asking anymore. You're aligned. You're not begging. You're believing. You're not wishing. You're walking. God is with you. And because God is with you, nothing can stand against your financial expansion. You are covered. You are chosen. You are anointed to rise. And no force, no lack, no delay, no resistance can stop what heaven has already approved. This secret is now active in your life. This code is alive in your spirit. And everything is about to change. The secret has been released into your spirit, and now it begins to unfold in layers. Layers that were always inside of you, waiting for activation. Chosen one. What's happening now is more than revelation. It's transformation. Your entire relationship with money is being rewritten by divine intelligence. You are not here to repeat generational cycles of lack. You are here to disrupt them with divine wisdom. The financial secret you've received from God is not just about wealth. It's about destiny, legacy, and spiritual authority over the material world. There is something sacred about the way heaven chooses to transfer wealth. It doesn't just happen through labor, it happens through light, through insight, through vision. The moment you receive the vision, you've already received the wealth, because vision is currency in the spirit realm. And now that you're seeing with spiritual eyes, you are positioned to receive in ways you've never imagined. The floodgates are opening because your faith has triggered a new level of divine response. It is no longer about how much you can do. It's about how aligned you can be. Can you hold the energy of wealth before it arrives? Can you walk like a wealthy person before the money appears? Can you obey divine instruction even when it looks like risk? Because that's where the overflow is, in obedience. Obedience is the portal. When God whispers a step, a strategy, or a shift, and you move without hesitation, you create an energetic invitation for financial miracles to enter. And that is the secret the world doesn't understand. Wealth flows where obedience grows. You've already begun the journey. Your inner world is shifting. You can feel it. There's a quiet strength rising in you. A still confidence replacing anxiety. A knowing replacing confusion. That is the sign you're entering divine alignment. The more you trust, the more you'll see. The more you obey, the more you'll receive. And very soon, your outer world will begin to reflect this new inner blueprint. People around you won't understand how your life suddenly began to overflow. They won't understand how things started aligning for you. So fast, so powerfully, so perfectly. But you'll know. You'll know that it was never random. It was revelation. It was divine timing meeting divine obedience. It was you unlocking the frequency of financial favor through your unwavering trust in God's process. Don't be surprised when the very thing you've been praying for shows up in unexpected ways. Don't be shocked when a door opens that you didn't knock on. Don't question it when provision comes through a stranger, a phone call, or an idea that suddenly takes off. These are the signs that the financial secret is working. These are the manifestations of the new law you've tapped into. The old laws of struggle no longer apply to you. You are under divine jurisdiction now. Your steps are being ordered, not just spiritually, but financially. Every idea is now infused with divine strategy. Every meeting is now divinely timed. Every interaction holds the potential for elevation. This is what it means to be in financial covenant with the Creator. You are not walking through life alone. You are being carried, guided, and protected by supernatural intelligence. Your success has already been written. Your wealth is already secure. Now you're just catching up to what has already been decided in the Spirit. This next phase of your life will require boldness. It will require you to act on the secret you've received. To no longer delay when you feel the nudge. To no longer doubt when the vision comes. Because your delay is expensive. Every time you pause, second guess, or shrink, you are interrupting the flow of divine wealth. That's why this message is urgent. It's time to move. With power, with peace, with purpose. You are not called to smallness. You are called to shake the earth with your abundance. Your wealth will be loud, not just in numbers, but in impact. You're going to build things that outlive you. You're going to fund movements, create jobs, support missions, and rewrite family legacies. This is not just about you. It's about the generations tied to your obedience. The financial secret you've received is multidimensional. It's spiritual wealth turned into physical reality. That's why you're feeling the pressure right now. That's why you're sensing the urgency. You are on the edge of a supernatural financial turning point. The moment you leap, the net will appear. The moment you say yes, the provision will rush in. The moment you stop holding back, everything will accelerate. God is not asking for perfection. He's asking for your permission to lead you to wealth beyond your wildest dreams. There's a divine download waiting for you in silence. A financial blueprint waiting for you in stillness. A wealth strategy encoded in your daily life. But to hear it, you must quiet the noise. Turn down the fear. Unplug from the patterns of scarcity. Plug into presence, into prayer, into faith. Because faith is the signal. It's the frequency that attracts heaven's secrets. And the more you believe, the clearer it becomes. The financial secret you've been given is not static. It's living. It will continue to evolve as you evolve. Each layer you unlock will reveal another. Each step you take will uncover new instruction. That's why this is not a one-time blessing. It's a lifestyle of supernatural provision. You are no longer living paycheck to paycheck. You are living miracle to miracle. Not because of hustle, but because of harmony with God. Chosen one, hear this clearly. God did not bring you this far to abandon you. He didn't reveal this secret to leave you confused. He is walking with you, hand in hand, step by step, into the financial future He designed long before you were born. And every fear that tries to rise against you is nothing but an illusion. It has no power unless you feed it. You must starve your fear and feed your faith. Because the stronger your faith, the faster your finances flow. You are being stretched because you are being upgraded. You are being tested because you are being trusted. The discomfort you feel is just the shedding of an old identity, one that no longer fits your future. You can't bring poverty mindsets into your promised land. You can't bring old doubts into new doors. You can't bring fear into a future that demands faith. This next chapter of your life is holy ground. Treat it like a temple. Move like a vessel. Walk like a miracle. Every time you say yes to your divine assignment, heaven rejoices. Every time you speak abundance over your life, the universe responds. Every time you choose trust over fear, a new level of financial flow is released. You are not begging God to bless you. You are simply receiving what was already yours. You are not climbing a ladder. You are ascending in alignment. You are not chasing wealth. You are becoming it. And soon, you'll look back on this moment and smile. You'll remember the day you received the secret. You'll remember the feeling in your chest, the knowing, the confirmation, the ignition of divine fire inside of you. You'll remember that this was the turning point, the awakening, the unlocking. And you'll testify not just with words, but with results, with receipts, with wealth that speaks of God's glory. Chosen one, you're not imagining it. You are being called higher. You are being summoned into the realm of divine wealth. You are being handed keys that unlock realms others can't access. This is sacred. This is rare. This is yours. You've crossed into sacred territory now, where revelation meets responsibility. Chosen one, by receiving this divine financial secret, you've stepped into a covenant not just of abundance, but of alignment. This is the zone where obedience unlocks overflow, where trust becomes the currency that heaven responds to without delay. Every fiber of your being is shifting. Every cell in your body is aligning with a new energy, an energy of divine provision, supernatural increase, and unstoppable momentum. This isn't theory for you anymore. It's reality. You felt it, like a stirring in your chest, a warmth in your spirit, a fire igniting behind your eyes. That's not just motivation. That's activation. It's the divine presence of wealth energy entering your life to stay. You are no longer reaching for blessings. They are reaching for you. You are no longer waiting for permission. You are walking in divine authority. You are no longer wondering if it's your time. It is. Understand this. The financial secret you've received will require something new from you. The old version of you was conditioned to hustle for every dollar, to play it safe, to survive. But this secret doesn't belong to the survivor. It belongs to the visionary, the one who dares to believe in overflow, the one who trusts the download even when the data doesn't match, the one who moves by faith, not by sight. And that's who you are now, the visionary, the trailblazer, the chosen one. Now let's go deeper. This secret isn't a single sentence or a magic phrase. It's a lifestyle, a divine architecture of mindset, energy, obedience, and action. It starts with your thoughts, because wealth begins in the unseen. Every thought you think about money either opens the channel or clogs the flow. So now, more than ever, you must guard your thoughts like treasure. No more entertaining scarcity. No more inner dialogue that speaks of lack. No more what if it doesn't work conversations in your mind. The only dialogue from here forward must sound like certainty. Because certainty is the signal that draws abundance. God doesn't want you to tiptoe through life hoping things work out. He wants you to walk boldly, knowing the universe is rearranging itself in your favor. That's what this secret does. It makes you magnetic to provision. When your thoughts, words, and actions are aligned with divine confidence, everything starts bending toward you. It's not arrogance, it's divine identity. You are not random, you are royalty. And wealth flows toward royalty that remembers who they are. The next layer of the secret is this. Provision often looks like a person, a divine connection, a relationship heaven orchestrates. God rarely rains down money out of the sky. Instead, he sends people, opportunities, conversations, doors. That's why you must stay sensitive. The stranger you help today could be the person who unlocks your next level. The connection you almost overlooked could be the vessel of your breakthrough. So stay open, stay watchful, stay kind. Because blessings come in disguised packages, and your discernment is your key. Chosen one, the secret also teaches this. Financial favor is tied to your purpose. You were never meant to prosper apart from your calling. The reason some people feel stuck financially is because they're building from ego, not from purpose. But you're different. Your spirit only responds to what's authentic. That's why you can no longer work for survival. You must now operate in purpose. When you align your actions with your assignment, you tap into heaven's economy. And in heaven's economy, there is no recession, no inflation, no delay, only flow. You are being invited into the flow. But flow requires flexibility. That means releasing control. That means letting go of how and trusting what. God gives you the what, the vision, the instruction, the secret. Your job is not to figure out the how. Your job is to move in faith and allow the how to show up as you move. Provision follows progression. As you step forward, the path will clear. As you speak life, life will respond. As you activate your calling, abundance will activate around you. Let's talk about receiving. Most people block their blessings not because they're unworthy, but because they don't know how to receive. Chosen one. Learn to receive with open hands and an open heart. When God sends something into your life, an opportunity, a financial gift, a miracle, receive it with gratitude, not guilt. Do not shrink. Do not downplay it. Do not reject the very thing you've been praying for. You deserve it. You were made for it. And receiving it does not make you selfish. It makes you aligned. Gratitude multiplies wealth, not just because it feels good, but because it signals heaven that you can be trusted with more. The more you give thanks, the more you expand your capacity to receive. Start thanking God, not just for what you have, but for what's coming. Thank Him in advance for the financial miracles, the checks in the mail, the divine ideas, the breakthrough conversations. This is how you create a field of attraction around your life that cannot be ignored. Chosen one, wealth is not coming to you because you beg for it. It's coming because you are vibrating with the frequency of faith. And faith is the access point, the divine password, the open door. You are not just a receiver of this financial secret. You are a transmitter. That means your energy influences others. When you walk in your financial authority, those around you are lifted too. Your presence will shift rooms. Your success will speak louder than any sermon. And yes, this secret comes with responsibility. You are now a steward of divine provision. That means you are to use it wisely, not just to increase your lifestyle, but to expand your legacy. You are called to manage wealth in a way that honors the source. That means generosity. That means discipline. That means vision. Don't just make money. Multiply it. Don't just receive wealth. Redirect it toward good. Don't just celebrate abundance. Circulate it so others feel the ripple effect of your obedience. This level of provision is coming quickly, and you must be ready to manage the increase. Wealth without preparation becomes a weight. But wealth in the hands of a prepared chosen one? That becomes a weapon for good. You are that weapon. You are that vessel. You are that blueprint that others will follow. You are the evidence that God's plan for prosperity isn't a theory. It's a testimony. The next wave of financial favor is going to feel surreal. You'll have moments where you pause and ask, is this really happening? And the answer is yes. It's happening because you finally aligned, because you finally believed, because you finally said yes to the calling, the vision, the secret. And once the faucet opens, it doesn't close. Not when it's divine, not when it's God. So prepare your life like the blessing is already here. Speak like it's here. Plan like it's here. Invest like it's here. Move like the provision has already landed. Because it has. In the spirit, it's done. Now your actions must catch up to your revelation. Walk like a wealthy person. Think like a wealthy person. Talk like someone who has access to heaven's bank. This is your new normal now. Divine deposits, supernatural strategy, overflow on command. Not because of luck, but because of law. The law of alignment, the law of obedience, the law of faith. These laws override any natural resistance. They defy the odds. They bend time. They collapse delays. And you, chosen one, are now walking in them. Let the world watch. Let the skeptics wonder. Let the noise fade into the background. You don't need to convince anyone. Your life will be the proof. Your wealth will be the evidence. Your glow will be the testimony. And every time someone asks you how you did it, your answer will be simple. I received a financial secret from God, and I listened. Chosen one, now that you've received the secret and begun to align with it, you are stepping into a territory that only a few ever dare to enter. True financial dominion through divine partnership. This is not just about prosperity. It's about operating in your rightful authority over money, time, and opportunity. You're no longer someone who reacts to financial circumstances. You are someone who commands them. You don't beg for open doors anymore. You walk in and expect them to swing wide. But with this level of divine access comes the need for spiritual discernment. Because when you carry the energy of abundance, not everyone around you will celebrate. Not everyone will understand. Some will try to siphon your light. Some will question your methods. Some will challenge your belief in the supernatural. But none of that matters. Your secret didn't come from them. It came from God. Your instructions weren't printed in books or taught in classrooms. They were whispered to your spirit by the Source Himself. You are on a divine mission now. You've been trusted with the frequency of wealth, and you must protect it. That means being selective with who has access to your energy. That means staying grounded in your spiritual practice, even when the money starts flowing. Especially when the money starts flowing. Because what you're building isn't just for you. It's for impact. You are being positioned as a financial force for good, and you must protect that position with intention. Here's a deeper layer of the secret. Your environment must now match your revelation. You can't hold a wealth vibration in a poverty environment. That means clearing the clutter, physically, emotionally, spiritually. That means no longer tolerating conversations rooted in fear, bitterness, or doubt. That means upgrading your surroundings, your self-talk, and your routines. Wealth is a frequency, and frequencies require tuning. You are now tuning yourself to the high broadcast of overflow. Your daily habits must reflect your new identity. Wake up expecting miracles. Move through the day as if money is your partner, not your problem. Make decisions like someone who has access to divine insight. Speak declarations over your finances, even if your current reality hasn't caught up yet. Reality bends to repetition. Your words are not empty. They are containers of spiritual power. They build the bridge between your present and your promised abundance. You'll notice a shift in how you see money. It will no longer feel like something you must pursue. It will feel like something you steward. You are no longer asking, how can I make more money? You are asking, how can I align more deeply with the divine strategy for my wealth? That shift changes everything. It turns your ideas into income. It turns your insight into increase. It turns your obedience into overflow. And let me say this clearly. Do not underestimate the small steps. Sometimes the financial secret is hidden in the seemingly insignificant. A small idea. A single yes. A quiet nudge to revisit something you once shelved. Don't wait for lightning bolts. Respond to the whispers. Because the whispers are how God speaks when He's about to do something major. The financial breakthrough doesn't always start with a booming voice. It often starts with a calm instruction. Chosen one. No one can stop what's coming. God decided. This is a season of unstoppable force. It's not just change that's arriving. It's destiny unfolding. What's written in the heavens for you is no longer waiting for permission. What's meant for you is already moving. God has set something in motion that no man, no enemy, no delay, no doubt, and no detour can stop. You are walking straight into what was already sealed in the Spirit. And this message is your confirmation that the moment is now. Chosen one, this is not a video you're watching by accident. It's divine alignment. Watch until the very end, because every single word is charged with the energy of your next breakthrough. As you do, comment below your warmest wishes and the number 99 to activate the energy of the universe and let it know you're ready. That number isn't random. It's a signal, a vibration of completion, of a cycle ending and a miracle beginning. This is your moment. It's your soul's time to shine. Now, chosen one, like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and let's begin. You've been patient. You've been faithful. You've trusted even when the skies stayed gray and the winds tried to knock you down. And now, all the prayers, all the tears, all the waiting, they weren't in vain. You were being prepared for what can no longer be denied. The energy around you is shifting. The atmosphere is charged. It's no longer about hoping for something to happen. It's happening. The gears of destiny are turning in your favor. Let it be known. No one can stop what's coming. Not because it's protected by chance or hidden from danger, but because it has already been decided by a force higher than any human hand. God has spoken over your life. And when God speaks, everything must obey. When God declares your rise, no system, no institution, no opposition, and no limitation has the authority to interfere. You are not at the mercy of other people's opinions anymore. You are not waiting for permission to be great. You are stepping into your divine inheritance. The people who tried to block you, the moments that tried to break you, the delays that tried to discourage you, they were all temporary. They were allowed not to defeat you, but to strengthen you, to sharpen your discernment, to grow your resilience, to make your arrival that much more glorious. And now, every mountain that once seemed immovable will become a stepping stone. Everything that tried to bury you will be the foundation beneath your rise. It's already decided. You might not see it fully just yet, but the current is pulling in your direction. The momentum has shifted. You're not walking against the wind anymore. You're moving with the tide of divine favor. You are no longer pushing to make things happen. Things are happening for you. Doors are swinging open not because you begged, but because they were meant to. Opportunities are appearing not because of coincidence, but because of alignment. This is how God moves. Quietly, then suddenly. Slowly, then all at once. And for those who doubted you, for those who tried to write you off, you don't even need to respond. Your rise will be the loudest answer. Your breakthrough will speak volumes. You won't have to defend what God is doing in your life, because the results will make it clear. You are the evidence of a decision already made in the spiritual realm, and that decision cannot be reversed. Every time you were overlooked, it was because God was reserving something greater. Every time you were delayed, it was divine timing at work. You were being hidden not to be forgotten, but to be preserved. Because what's coming requires a version of you that had to be built in the fire. You weren't being punished. You were being positioned. You weren't being ignored. You were being incubated for greatness. You don't owe anyone an explanation for the peace that is coming over your life. You don't need to explain why you're finally choosing yourself, why you're setting boundaries, why you're trusting your gut. When you know God has decided something on your behalf, you stop chasing validation. You stop entertaining confusion. You walk boldly in clarity, even when others don't understand, because this is your calling, not theirs. Chosen one, the time of almost is over. The season of maybe has ended. You've stepped into a reality where the things you once had to chase are now chasing you. What was once hard to hold is now flowing with ease. You're not forcing it anymore. You're not begging for it anymore. You're not doubting it anymore. It's yours because it's decided. No force can stop a soul that God has chosen. And you, dear soul, have been chosen for such a time as this. You are not just walking into abundance. You are becoming it. You are not just attracting blessings. You are embodying them. You are not just aligning with miracles. You are one. You are proof that divine decisions override earthly resistance. You are the living example that when something is meant for you, it doesn't matter how many times you've been counted out, delayed, or underestimated. Destiny doesn't ask for opinions, it simply arrives. So prepare yourself, not from fear, but from faith. Not from doubt, but from expectation. Make room, clean house, clear the old energy. You don't pour new wine into old wineskins. The new that's coming into your life is too expansive for the containers that once held you back. You're not small anymore. Your soul has outgrown the spaces you used to fit in. And now, the universe is expanding with you. You might feel the pressure building, and that's a good sign. Pressure means expansion is near. The discomfort, the stretching, the unknown, it's all part of the process. It's how diamonds are formed. It's how stars are born. You are being shaped into something precious, something powerful, something undeniable. That's why no one can stop it. Because this isn't a human plan. This is a divine unfolding. There are blessings with your name on them that are already in transit. There are connections being made behind the scenes. There are answers being delivered. There are solutions forming before problems even appear. The divine orchestration is real, and it's happening in your favor. You might not be able to see every detail yet, but feel it. Feel the shift in your spirit. Something has changed, something has begun, and nothing can reverse it. You're not imagining the signs. You're not being overly hopeful. You're being guided. You're being prepared. And if the path looks unfamiliar, it's because you've never been here before. This is new territory. This is breakthrough ground. You're not walking in circles. You're walking through gates that were closed for generations. This is the path your ancestors prayed for. This is the breakthrough your soul signed up for before you were even born. And when the wave hits, when the blessing shows up, remember, you didn't force it. You aligned with it. You said yes when others said no. You stayed the course when others quit. You believed when there was no evidence. And now, belief has turned into manifestation. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time. The divine calendar never misses. Chosen one. The energy is building. The vision is manifesting. The arrival is inevitable. This isn't just encouragement. It's prophecy. And the prophecy has already been fulfilled in the spiritual before it appears in the natural. So walk boldly, speak with authority, move with purpose. The verdict is in, and it is final. You might not have all the answers yet, but one thing is clear. You are no longer who you used to be. And that shift within you, that internal evolution, is exactly why what's coming cannot be stopped. You have become a vessel ready to receive, not because of what you've done perfectly, but because you kept going. You kept believing. You kept choosing faith over fear even when your circumstances didn't reflect the promise. What's coming has nothing to do with luck. It has nothing to do with coincidence. It has everything to do with divine intention. You didn't miss your chance. You didn't fall too far behind. Nothing was wasted, not the pain, not the confusion, not the waiting. Every piece of your story was part of a larger masterpiece. And now, that masterpiece is being revealed. The frame is finally being lifted. The light is shining in, and the world is about to witness what God has always known about you. It's not about proving anyone wrong. It's about proving God right. The purpose that was placed within you was never random. It was never optional. It was a calling sealed in eternity. The opposition you faced wasn't there to destroy you. It was there to confirm that you were carrying something powerful. Only those with powerful destinies face powerful resistance. You weren't cursed. You were being carved. You've gone through silent battles, wars no one could see. You've smiled through the ache. You've loved through the loss. And now the reward is aligning with your spirit. You didn't break. You bent. You adapted. You endured. And now your time has come. Not because you demanded it, but because it was already written. And no earthly hand can erase what God has already signed. Every delay, every denial, every closed door, it all taught you something vital. It stripped you of illusions. It removed distractions. It burned away everything that couldn't go with you into this next chapter. You learned how to stand on your own. You learned how to hear your own intuition. You learned that your connection to God is stronger than any connection to people who left. And that's why what's coming is sustainable. It won't collapse. It won't fade. It won't fizzle out. It's built on truth. It's built on divine timing. This is not a temporary breakthrough. This is not a fleeting win. This is the shift your soul has been preparing for through every test, every setback, and every tear. You're not going back to who you used to be. That version of you has done its job. That version of you led you here. But what's ahead requires a higher frequency, a new level of grace, a new level of boldness. And you're ready, even if you don't fully see it yet. You no longer need to convince anyone. You no longer need to beg to be seen. What's coming will be so clear, so undeniable, that even your silence will carry power. Even your stillness will speak. You've earned the right to rest while the universe works for you. You've earned the right to trust that God is ahead of you, moving pieces you can't even see, arranging blessings you haven't even asked for. Sometimes the things we think are falling apart are really falling into place. The breakdown was not the end, it was the beginning. The dark night of the soul wasn't a punishment. It was a passage, a rebirth. And now that you've walked through it, you can never go back to settling. You can never again fit into what you've outgrown. The old mindset has expired. The old habits have expired. The old energy has expired. What's coming is too big to be poured into an old container. You're not behind. You're being launched. You're not stuck. You're being accelerated. The path ahead might look unfamiliar, but that's because it's custom built for your destiny. You're not walking a road that others have paved. You're forging your own. And the resistance you face now isn't because you're off track. It's because you're right on time. When the energy of your life begins to shift toward purpose, distractions will scream louder. But you know better now. You see through the noise. People might question your peace. They might misunderstand your joy. They might be confused by your boundaries. But that's not your burden to carry. You've tasted what it's like to live disconnected from your calling, and you're never going back. You're not here to make everyone comfortable. You're here to fulfill what was divinely assigned to your spirit. And in this season, clarity is your companion. Peace is your compass. You don't have to fight for what's yours anymore. The struggle has served its purpose. Now it's about flow. It's about allowing. It's about rising without apology. There's a magnetic force pulling your blessings to you. You don't have to exhaust yourself chasing what's already decided. It's coming to you. It's finding you. It's recognizing your frequency and responding to it. This is a season of ease. Not because life is easy, but because you're aligned. Because your spirit is no longer in resistance. You're no longer fighting the process. You're trusting it. You're honoring it. And that's why the results will be effortless. When you're aligned with purpose, you don't chase, you attract, you don't compete, you create, you don't strive, you surrender. And surrender doesn't mean weakness. Surrender means strength rooted in trust. It means knowing that you don't have to micromanage your miracle. You don't have to control every outcome. You simply have to stay available, stay open, and stay ready. Because what's coming is far beyond what you imagined. It's bigger. It's better. It's divinely designed. You've been walking through fire, and now you're coming out as gold. Not everyone could have survived what you've endured. But you did. You made it. And that resilience wasn't for nothing. That strength wasn't wasted. It was storing up blessings for you in the spiritual vaults of heaven. And now those vaults are opening. Now those stored blessings are being released. People may have tried to limit you based on your past, but what they didn't know is that your past was the preparation. It was the fuel for your rise. It was the soil that made your roots deep and your foundation strong. And now, the tree of your life is about to bear fruit so abundant that even those who tried to cut you down will see it and know. This was always decided. This was always meant. You are not the underdog. You are not the forgotten one. You are the chosen. You are the anointed. You are the one God pulled from the background into the spotlight, not for applause, but for purpose. You are being elevated, not for ego, but for impact. And every ounce of your being knows that something monumental is on its way. So don't shrink. Don't second guess. Don't apologize for the favor on your life. You've paid the price in silence. You've sacrificed in private. And now it's your season to receive in overflow. Don't downplay it. Don't dim it. Stand in it. Stand tall in the truth that you are here on divine assignment, and no one can block what heaven has already approved. The winds are shifting. The tide is rising. The breakthrough is near. And all you have to do is remain rooted in your truth. You don't have to explain it. You don't have to justify it. You just have to live it. Because God has decided. And when God decides, nothing can interfere. This moment in time is not random. This message is not just a reminder. It's an announcement, a spiritual declaration, a confirmation that all the waiting was worth it. All the silence had a sound. All the stillness had motion behind it. And now everything is coming into view. The fog is lifting. The vision is clearing. The blessings are breaking through. Chosen one, your time is not coming. Your time is here. And no one, not a person, not a system, not even your past, can stop what's on its way. Because it's not a wish. It's not a hope. It's a decision. A divine decision. And it's already been made in your favor. There's a sound your spirit is starting to recognize. A hum beneath the surface. A vibration in the silence. That's the sound of momentum. The rhythm of something greater rising from within. It's not just hope anymore. It's not just desire. It's a knowing. And when you reach that place where you no longer question if something good is coming, but you feel it vibrating in your bones, you've crossed into divine certainty. Chosen one, you're not imagining the signs. You're not dreaming too big. You're not being unrealistic. What you're sensing is real. The shift has happened. The path is already prepared, and the magnitude of what's coming explains the intensity of what you've been through. It wasn't random. It wasn't punishment. It was prophecy being refined in fire. It was greatness being shaped through pain. It was your next chapter being written by unseen hands. You had to lose what wasn't meant for you to see what was. You had to be emptied to be refilled. You had to be broken open so the divine could enter every crevice of your soul and rewire the very structure of your reality. What you thought was rejection was redirection. What you thought was loss was love in disguise. The universe was never working against you, it was always working for your alignment. And now that you're in alignment, everything is changing. The way you think, the way you speak, the way you move. It's all coming from a deeper place now. You've tapped into the current. You're flowing with it. And because of that, things are beginning to respond to your energy. People, opportunities, resources, they're starting to show up, not because you're chasing, but because you're in harmony with what was already yours. You used to fight so hard to make things work. You used to exhaust yourself proving your worth. But now you're learning that you were never meant to strive endlessly. You were meant to be. You were meant to stand in your essence, in your light, and let the truth of who you are pull everything into orbit. That's what divine favor does. It magnetizes what's aligned and repels what isn't. Don't be surprised when certain things start falling away. Don't panic when relationships shift, when environments become uncomfortable. when routines no longer serve you. That's not failure. That's elevation. That's your soul shedding its old skin to make space for new growth. You're rising too fast for dead weight to stay attached. And that's a good thing. Elevation is not always glamorous. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes it feels like standing in a hallway between the life you knew and the life that's calling you forward. But even in the in-between, know this. You are protected. You are guided. And above all, you are chosen. And when you're chosen, you don't need all the answers. You just need to keep showing up. The most powerful transformations happen when no one's watching. When it's just you, your breath, your faith, and your decision not to quit. And you made that decision. You chose to keep going. You chose to believe even when you didn't have confirmation. And because of that, the reward that's coming carries a power no one will be able to explain. It will not just elevate you. It will establish you. You are not here to fit in. You are here to lead, to shift, to activate something ancient and sacred within this world. You carry a light that terrifies the darkness. And that's why so many attacks came, not because you were weak, but because you were dangerous to the systems of limitation. But now, you've learned how to wield your power. You've learned how to walk through fire without burning, how to hold peace in chaos, how to trust your own inner knowing over the noise. And now that you've reached this place, the path ahead cannot be stopped. What's coming is not just a reward, it's a reflection of your alignment. It's what happens when purpose and preparation meet divine timing. You were never late. You were never behind. You were on a sacred schedule, a divine clock that ticks in rhythm with eternity. You've been carrying greatness in silence. You've been preparing for an arrival that only your spirit could sense. And now, your arrival is at hand. Not because you forced it, but because the time has come. And no person can delay what heaven has scheduled. No voice can silence what God has spoken. No barrier can hold back a soul that's been set free. And you have been set free. Free from the need for approval. Free from the chains of the past. Free from the illusions that once kept you small. You are not the same. And that's why your life is about to reflect something you've never seen before. You've stepped into a new frequency. You're being met with miracles that match your truth. So don't second-guess your path. Don't let doubt creep in when things start accelerating. This is the harvest of everything you've survived. This is the return on every tear, every silent prayer, every lonely night. This is the confirmation that you didn't break, you were becoming. And now, everything that tried to stop you will witness the rise they couldn't prevent. Your presence will shift rooms. Your voice will carry weight. Your essence will awaken something in others because it carries the imprint of divine purpose. You're not just stepping into favor, you're stepping into fulfillment. You're not chasing vision, you are the vision. You're not trying to be chosen, you already are. And what's coming knows exactly where to find you. You're not too late, you're not too far. You're exactly where you need to be. And everything is catching up to you now because it was always meant to. What's coming has already been claimed in the spirit. It's already been built. It's already been blessed. And it's already on its way. Not because of what you're doing right now, but because of what's already been decided. There's a force moving on your behalf. You can't always see it, but you feel it. You feel it when things fall into place. You feel it when peace rushes over you for no reason. You feel it when you get a glimpse of your future in a passing moment. That's divine orchestration. That's confirmation that you're in the flow. That's a reminder that you're covered. And as you continue on this path, remember, your elevation will make some uncomfortable. But that's not your problem to solve. You weren't built to shrink. You weren't built to soften your light. You were built to shine so brightly that others remember their own. You were built to blaze trails, to shake systems, to shift paradigms. And nothing can stop that now. You've crossed over. The old is gone. The new is here. And what's coming doesn't need approval, permission, or explanation. It just needs your openness, your readiness, your faith. Because when you stand in full agreement with what heaven has declared over your life, nothing on earth has the authority to interrupt that promise. Chosen one, this isn't hype. This is truth. This is sacred. This is your reminder that what's meant for you is bigger than anything that's been against you. It's stronger than any doubt you've faced. It's more powerful than any pain you've endured. It's already decided. And that decision is unfolding now, unstoppably, unshakably, undeniably. There's something sacred about reaching the point where you stop asking, will it happen? And start declaring, it's already mine. That shift changes everything. That shift realigns the universe around you. Because you're no longer hoping with desperation. You're embodying certainty. You're not looking around for proof anymore. You're becoming the proof. You are the signal. You are the light. You are the vibration of something extraordinary that is already in motion. And what's coming toward you now isn't responding to your fear. It's responding to your faith. The kind of faith that doesn't beg, doesn't chase, doesn't shrink. The kind of faith that stands still and knows. The kind of faith that walks with boldness, even when the road ahead is foggy. You've stepped into that faith now. You've stepped into that flow. And because of that, everything is starting to bend in your direction. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared. You weren't being overlooked. You were being hidden for divine timing. And now the covering is being lifted. The unveiling has begun. The light that's been growing inside of you in silence is about to be seen by everyone around you. You didn't have to force it. You didn't have to manipulate it. You just had to stay true, stay rooted, stay ready. And now that you're ready, the overflow cannot be stopped. There are blessings attached to your name that have been circling above your life, waiting for the signal that your spirit is in full agreement. And now that you've reached that frequency, they're falling in like rain. Unexpected opportunities, divine alignments, miracles that make no sense on paper, but make perfect sense to your soul. This is not a dream, it's a decision, and it's unfolding in real time. The people who tried to keep you small didn't realize they were building the stage for your expansion. The circumstances that tried to confine you didn't know they were sharpening your clarity. The delays that felt like detours were actually building your spiritual stamina. And now that you're here, now that you've survived the preparation, the promise can no longer be postponed. This is not about ego. This is not about show. This is about purpose, power, and the divine fulfillment of a story written long before your birth. Your name is written in light. Your path is carved into destiny. You are not hoping for a chance. You are walking into a confirmation. The universe is not hesitating anymore. The heavens are not silent anymore. The doors are opening, the chains are breaking, and the road is clearing. There's a force moving with you now. It's not behind you pushing. It's not ahead of you pulling. It's beside you, walking in step with every intention, every declaration, every movement you make in alignment with truth. That force is called divine momentum. It builds slowly in the silence, but once it's activated, it becomes unstoppable. And that's what you're in now. Unstoppable flow. You're not alone in this. Every time you felt like you were walking blind, there were unseen forces surrounding you, guiding your steps, redirecting your course, whispering to your intuition, softening your heart when it was about to harden, lifting your spirit when it wanted to collapse. And now, those same forces are cheering you forward because they know what's ahead. They know what's about to be revealed. This is your breakthrough season. Not because things are suddenly easier, but because you're stronger. You see differently now. You don't entertain what used to distract you. You don't dwell on what used to drain you. You've learned the sacred art of focus. You've learned the value of solitude. You've learned the unmatched power of silence when your energy is building. And because of that, your vision is clearer than it's ever been. This is the version of you that nothing can touch. This is the version of you that can't be swayed by public opinion, can't be stopped by closed doors, can't be broken by betrayal. Because you've seen too much. You've felt too deeply. You've survived too many storms not to trust the peace that's rising now. You've grown too wise to doubt the signs anymore, and you've come too far to turn around. There's a frequency to the chosen. It can't be faked. It can't be mimicked. It comes from surviving what others couldn't see. It comes from carrying what others couldn't understand. And you, chosen one, carry that frequency. That is why the old life cannot hold you anymore. That is why your soul is restless until it walks fully in purpose. That is why doors that used to excite you no longer impress you. You're moving at a different level now. This next chapter doesn't require you to beg, to chase, or to convince. It requires you to align, to believe, and to step forward like you've already won. Because you have. In the spiritual realm, it's already done. It's already cleared. It's already opened. You're just walking into what has already been prepared. And that walk, when done in trust, accelerates everything. Time bends for purpose. Opportunities align. Resources gather. People appear. You're not walking toward the blessing anymore. The blessing is walking toward you. It's looking for the one who stayed ready, the one who didn't give up, the one who trusted even when trust felt impossible. That's you. That's why it's coming. That's why no one can stop it. Because it wasn't given by people, it was given by God. And when something is given by God, no hand on earth can remove it.